Hello, happy Hussars, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is episode 2, and first episode I'd say went fairly well. Well, didn't end fairly well for poor Henry. But we're going to pick up right where we left off, which I believe right when this loading screen ends, I need to start running for my life. And that would indeed be the case. Okay. I don't actually know where I'm running to, I just know I'm running. What am I hearing right now? What am I about to pull up on? I hear. Oh, Teresa. Okay. Hey, yo. Thank you, instruction menu, for killing me. Okay. Maybe I should turn tutorials off. Alrighty, I'm back to running for my life. I would really like to know what is happening here. Hold on a second. Okay, we are back to right where we were, except this time I was able to get on the horse. No, keep sprinting. Oh, and there we are. Oh my goodness, that was such a pain. You whistle for the horse and they all just come running out of the house. Ay, ay, ay. I'm not gonna lie, I think my own incompetence had something to do with that, but... I am bleeding. My horse just gonna keep running at the speed of a snail. Jump. Okay. Oh, I'm over the fence now. What is happening? I am breaking this so horribly right now.
Left. Talmor gets to the left along the stream.
Yay, I found a shrine. I'm also bleeding horribly. With like a million arrows in my back. What is happening? Bro, I've died like 3 times now. And none of them have made any sense whatsoever. What is happening? My horse runs at the speed of smell. Go, Henry, go! And please, for the love of God, don't die again for the 4th time this video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finally? Oh my goodness. My horse learned how to run. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the 2018 from this game it's starting to show again.
Hamburg is to the left, along the stream.
Over the hill and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. So let's just like reminisce a little bit. Whole family's dead. Friends are probably dead. Girlfriend's probably dead. Yeah. This is depressing. Oh my goodness.
Flee to Talmberg.
Yeah. Sprint, you dumb horse. Goodness, man.
Go! They'll kill you all!
Sprint!
Yeah.
Wow, this horse is janky. I do not look forward to riding if this is what the whole thing has in store. Also, the mouse issue is fixed. I don't know what was with that, but that must have just been a one-time thing.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose! Halt your Hosen inne!
They're turning tail! Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Okay, so we weren't attacked by Germans. Interesting.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Okay, so I need to go talk to Robard. Dang, your armor's cool. Mind if I borrow that?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make weapons.
Food.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine...
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Sir Divish has suffered his own share of woes, but he's a generous man and a good one. We'll take care of you until everything blows over. You risked your life to warn us, and we won't forget it.
Huge, so when can I eat? Yeah, I met him in the kitchen. Good job.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then.
Oh, what a
Eat
sweet
your
old
fill.
lady.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Objective, eat. This sounds like my kind of game. Alrighty, where am I eating? Soon the lentil mash. Oh, no tab changes me through. Oh, that's cool. It's nice to know. Ooh, I have a level in speech. Final offer. Oh, when a trader loses patience during haggling, you get one more chance to make another offer. Increases your speech level by +3 when talking to nobles and wealthy people. You can't have the lowborn perk simultaneously. And lowborn? Your speech stat will rise by +3 when you talk to commoners. You can't have the perk highborn. Ooh. Ooh. Nobles or commoners? I have a feeling I'm gonna have to try and persuade more commoners than I will nobles. At least I think. I'm gonna go with lowborn. That might be a mistake. Okay, that's cool. Is that it? That's it. Yeah, I look like I'm about to pass out. Is there like soup? Oh, there we go. Eat from pot. Ugh.
Scarlet's today.
Ugh, there's no animation, just lip smacking into the mic.
Oh.
Reputation lost? What did I lose reputation for? What are you angry about? Fine, I'll take your roast duck. And your cheese.
I'll have to get something to eat.
And your
I'm starting to get
apple.
hungry.
Didn't I just... Okay. I swear, if that is not enough. Wow, it's actually not enough. That is crazy, my friend. Give me all of your cheese. And now I'm going to down one of these pieces of cheese. Okay, that did it. That it? That all? Everything good? Everyone happy?
Good evening.
Good evening. Yeah, I don't need to know anything. I know where I need to go to sleep. Am I going outside here? That couldn't be right, because he said to pull everyone inside the castle walls. Yeah, go to the courtyard lodge. Is that here? I am in a private area. Is this it? Yep, that would be it. Correct? Just want to make sure. I don't want to go anywhere I'm not supposed to. Not trying to die for the 17th time. Since I know the guards will beat me to death for stealing an axe that was technically stolen.
What the hell was that? Probably some animal.
What? Watch this be the wrong bed. Okay. Soon just sleep till 5 a.m. Oh. Oh, those circles I assume means there's an event. Oh, I'm waking up in the middle of the night for something. Hopefully it's not a guard beating the tar out of me.
Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
That was really kind. Yeah, I guess we'll tell the story.
You're right, my lady.
Also, why am I looking over my own shoulder?
It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
I mean, that's
A fellow
so
by the name
truth.
of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunnish had no intention.
Why am I sitting on her lap? What is
Got a bit
happening?
heated, as often happens when there's money involved.
I thought I
Kunnish
was on the
stole
bed.
half a coin. Father was too generous for his own good.
Yep,
Let him
this
even
is
a
from
scoundrel like that
2018,
buy him
alright.
credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands,
Oh.
back home, I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. I'd been secretly learning sword fighting and hiding it from my parents. So when we assembled the sword, I tried a few moves with it. There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one. Maybe if I hadn't taken that sword in my hand, I wouldn't be here today.
You're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle.
Let's just tell the truth. I didn't see Bianca. At least I don't think I did.
Sigismund butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
Everyone is so nice.
Neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
I ran for my life.
Depended on it, which it did. But my guardian angel watched over me, and I made it to the mill below the castle.
It's as well you did. The Lord be praised.
Let's not include the dying 3 times, yeah?
The mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
Oh, you poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle, and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Harville punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
What a sweet lady. Also, I didn't take my boots off. Robart is gonna be pissed. And so the PTSD begins.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! Running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Skalitz. Wait, that's a torch on the table? Oh, torch on the table. There we go. Now let's be polite. Where am I heading? I'm heading up on the wall. I am not heading up on the wall. Apologies, apologies. I'm just going to the gate then? Only other place I can go. Above the gatehouse. Okay.
So, anyway, you think Sigismund wouldn't catch up with us in the forest? Here.
Why they attacked so quick?
Where'd Robert go?
Prepare for the worst, but don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Now, what's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
I'll be with you.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way right there now.
Man, what is Henry thinking?
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep...
Buddy, you're just gonna get yourself in more trouble here.
I could use an extra pair of eyes. Yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I will. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry.
That's a good
I'll
one.
tell the men to relieve you later. Good luck to you.
Alrighty. Where am I going? Keep watch on the battlements. Somewhere I gotta go for that. Nope, I take it I just gotta walk around here. Is there like an area I can wait at? Saw a guard going along here.
Good day to you.
Howdy.
What do you think about the flight of the Skalitz folk?
I'd say Sir Rodzik is a fine word. He made the most of the situation and saved his subjects. You don't see that very...
Oh, and he's gone.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think
yeah.
anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Oh. Okay. Is that it? I literally just had to wait for a guy to come find me. Okay. So. Just 2 hours? Dang, I'm getting hungry. We good? Am I still watching everything? Quest log. Wait till morning. Do I have to wait till 6? Guess 5 wasn't enough, so 6 better do it. Ah, there we go. 5:30. What's going on?
Still quite hungry.
Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Battlements of the Outer Bailey. What's going on here?
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have
Is
somewhat
it just
strayed.
me, or does he sound like Weird Al?
As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Okay, well. That was a lot more peaceful than I figured it would end.
Huh?
Alright, I need to talk to you. Hey, Robard.
Good health to you.
Good health to you as well. We're really gonna insist on this, huh?
I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Yeah. Oh, he's technically a commoner, right? He's not a nobleman. If you were in my shoes, you'd do the same. I have to bury my parents. Let me out before I lose my temper. No, that's...
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Wow.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back?
Thank
Do you
you.
think that's what they'd want?
Thank you, Robert. Listen to the old man, Henry.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Lords, troops from the granaries. I mean, honestly, it could technically be any of these.
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Oh yeah, trust me, I know that much. Okay, so we still need to find our way to a combat arena. That's not what I'm looking for though. I need to find my way to Skalitz. What do I need to do? Tomberg. We got an unexplored area. We got my bed. Slav. I just need to go to Skalitz and get out of the castle. So I need to get a horse and get my ass out of here. Whoa. What was I looking for? Where is that question mark at? Oh, trader. Okay, well that's... Please don't tell me I'm gonna steal a horse from these guys. They were so nice to me. Do not tell me I'm gonna have to. Okay, redeem.
Christ be praised.
Amen.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Okay. I have the best chance at persuading him. Oh, lie to him.
Not any longer. I've vital information for Sir Radzig from Sir Divish's spies. The fate of the Skalitz people depends on it. Sir Robard ordered me to leave immediately, so let me out quickly.
A likely story.
Yeah.
Better clear off before I lose my temper.
Wow, he pulled the same thing on me. Just tell him the
My
truth.
father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend.
There we
but
go.
I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
Let's see what you got in mind.
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
So I'm gonna steal armor.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
I mean, I know there's a trader here. I know where they are.
You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life.
Yep, yeah, I'm sure that'll narrow down people in a medieval town. Yeah, let me look for the skinny person. This really is beautiful. Even for 2018, this is gorgeous. Look at that. Yeah, I can't wait to finish this and get around to the second game. The second game, I'm sure, is going to be even more beautiful. Still arrows. I don't have a lockpick. Need to buy a lockpick. Shield with a Talmberg crest. I will take that. I can't steal the horseshoe. Sure, some arrows will be nice. I feel bad for just robbing a country. Well, a lord, a noble. Long distance arrows. That's a better long distance arrow. Villager's ash bow. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm ow. I need a lockpick. And desperately, so let's see what this trader can offer me. Okay, yeah, that's where I need to steal from. Vatava.
God be with you.
You too, man.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Good luck to you.
Okay. What's he got? Hey, lockpicks. How much coin do I have? I have 3 coin, and that's 14 coin. Is there someone I can gamble with? I also could sell my cheese. That won't give me enough though. Could sell the roast duck. guess we can do the roast duck. So I'll get 9 from that. Actually, okay, that's kind of good. 3.2 each. We can haggle. Maybe I can
Let's
get
have a word about the
10.
price. Naturally.
Naturally. Eight. Can I get 10 out of you?
What do you say to this?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
Okay. So one's 9.7. Can I make 9.9 happen?
Aye. For that amount, I can be persuaded.
Beautiful. Okay, so that still puts us a little short, though. How short does that put us is the real question. There's other thing. So if I have something that's stolen and I equip it, I get caught for having it on me? I should probably save before figuring this out, but oh well. Doesn't seem like anyone seems to mind. Ooh, oh, I can wash myself. Oh, sweet. I'm squeaky clean now, Vadava. Ooh, wait, is there gambling in here?
What in the...
No, there is not gambling in here. My bad. I need someone to play dice with. Look at the horses. Well, if their textures would load. Look at them. Horse, mount and steel. Which one's mine? Ah, there you are, Olena. Olena is my horse. Room I can lockpick from. Let me just see, how much gold do I have on me? Groschen, I'm just short. I literally need just two Groschen. Oh, hi, miss.
God be with you.
You happen to know where I can gamble? Okay, no. You don't know nothing. This is a private area. My bad, man. My bad. Man, am I not allowed to gamble nowhere? Drop into pot. Rob. Obviously, I'm not looking to rob here. Does no one gamble in this place? That is... What a sad kingdom you have here. I take it back. I hate this place. Vatava. Hello, my friend.
If you've got the coin. Take care now.
If I've got the coin, how about if you've got the coin, my friend? Let's see, what can we get here? What can I sell? That'll get me, what do I need? I need 14.4, so I need at least 0.6. And sell some cheese. That'll probably be worth something. Just one piece of cheese should do, and I'm gonna haggle because I'm a cheapskate.
Naturally.
Naturally. We'll see if we can get 1.8 for that piece of cheese.
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
Shut up.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Alrighty. Vatava. I need a lockpick.
If you've got the coin.
Yeah, I got the coin, and I want this lockpick. And obviously I'm gonna haggle with you.
Let's talk about the
because
price.
this is highway robbery.
Sure, why not?
Okay. I'm thinking 14.
Agree?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Well, that's kind of gay. I would rather...
Satisfied?
Come now. Just a little more and we have a deal.
Okay, he's gonna sell it for full price.
That's a sum I can live with.
Alrighty then. Let's go rob the military. You know, I'm really enjoying doing... I didn't leave this open. I really enjoy doing a series like this. This is literally just like a sit down, grab a snack and a drink and just enjoy kind of series. So how does this work? Oh, it's turning yellow. What do I do here? Oh. Okay, I see. Okay, and you have to... Oh wow, this is a pain. Okay. I wish it had shown me a tutorial for that. Yep. Let me just close that and let me go change somewhere nice and hidden.
Bite to eat.
Okay, well then we'll eat before I leave. Change right in here. Because I have no clue if people, if they see me, if they'll get mad or not. Okay. Okay. And I have all my other equipment. Don't have any levels. Okay. And it is on that note where we've been going at this for around an hour, so I think we'll leave it here. If you guys enjoyed, do all that stuff. Oh. And hey, let me know what you think and give me some tips on the game, because as I've said, I've never played this and it's clearly been out for a while. I don't even know how I fixed the cursor on the screen. I think it must have just been a glitch in the first place. So, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.